Well, we are at quarterfinal number 3. And look at the match we have here. It's Italy versus France. What a matchup between neighbors in Europe and two footballing nations who they won't tell you outright, but there's a rivalry here and a little bit of arrogance between the two. One nation has a little more to boast about than the other. The Italians are going to be wearing all white. They dispatched the Americans 3-2 in their first game. Goals from Amedeo Amedei and Rapalese. The question for Italy remains when will Gian Piero Boniperti score his first ever World Cup goal? This would be his third time trying. In his third World Cup, that is, and he has yet to breach the back of the net. It's a team that boasts Amedeo Amedei, Carapalese, Pandolfini, but no goals from Boniperti yet in 3 editions running. It's a nation that, despite having the likes of Valentino Mazzola, Angelo Schiavio, Amedeo Amedei, Orsi, and now Gian Piero Boniperti and Carapalese and Pandolfini, despite having the likes of their talent of that level, they have never made a World Cup semi-final, and they are hoping to finally get over the hump today. But standing in their way are the one-time and original world champions France of 1930, runners-up of 1934. They are favored today by the bookies. A slight edge over the Italians. It's the French. They're looking to get to their third ever World Cup semifinal. The good news for France, the other 2 times they've made the semifinal, they made the World Cup final. Not bad. Odds are in their favor they'd get there again if they make it to the semifinal. French will be wearing their blue and white. The Italian goalkeeper will be in gray, the French goalkeeper will be in yellow. The football being used will be a very nice, classic-looking Adidas Europass. And the game today in London will be played at Fulham's Craven Cottage. We now go to the team sheets. Well, for the Italians, it's Giuseppe Moro in goal. Rino Ferrario, Antonazzi, Sergio Cervato and Maino Neri are the defenders. Carlo Anavazzi is the holding midfielder and captain. Pandolfini and Carapalese are the 2 talented wingers. The advanced central midfielder is Giacomo Mari. And then it's the trusted partnership of Gian Piero Boniperti, still searching for his first ever World Cup goal in 3 tries running. He is one of the world's best players in the world at club level for Juventus. He is trying. Will he score his first ever World Cup goal today? And of course, it's the goal-scoring machine himself, Roma's Amedeo Amedei, an author of 2 goals in the previous quarterfinal against the United States. Well, the French got by the plucky Irish 2-1. Cesar Ruminski in the goal. defenders will be Lazzare, Giannessi, Robert Jonquet, Marcel Salva, and Roger March. They'll have two holding midfielders, Armand Pendrene and Albert Ben T4, and the man, the kid, the 21-year-old Raymond Kopa, scorer of the winner against Ireland. It's Kopa Mania has already overtaken French football. Atletico Madrid's talented man, Larbi Benbarek, is the attacking midfielder. And Roger Piantoni is on the bench, the scorer of that brilliant free kick against the Irish. No word as to why. It's Lille's Andre Strappe, talented striker, who will be leading the line today against the Italians. We now move to Craven Cottage, where the teams are coming out. What a quarterfinal, Italy-France. This is what you want out of your World Cups. And there is Craven Cottage, set to play host to the two rivals. There are the teams, Italy in the white, France in the blue. We will check the match conditions next. The French are considered the slight favorites of this match. There's Amadei. And there's Raymond Kopa. He only scored one goal. I'm not sure why it displayed two. Let's check the conditions here. It all looks good. The audio is set. The cameras are angled. And the Italians in the all-white have kicked us off here. Carapalese on the ball. It's Italy versus France, the first ever World Cup meeting between the neighbors. Marcel Silva lifted forward to Larbi Benbarek, who loses the football, and the Italians will recycle. The Italians have a tendency at times to play the long ball. Larbi Benbarek with good skill, good strike, and it's cleared out for a throw. French on the assembly so far. There's Raymond Kopa to Benbarek! And Giuseppe Moro with the first key save. Raymond Kopa threading the needle to Larbi Benbarek, who hit it first time. And Moro had to hold his ground and make the save and then recover. In the end, it was a save he should have made, but it's a chance. In Italy, well shielded too. In the end, they fended it well. But it's a warning strike from the French, Larbi Benbarek. The Atletico Madrid man, one of the world's greats. Tomazzi. Offside was Amadeo. He loves to toe the line. He's a goal-scoring extraordinaire. Roger March. Raymond Kopa nearly got an assist not long ago. March delivers. Header! And it's a goal for the French. It's Ben T4. The niche man cushions a header past Moro from a Marche cross. The Italians threw a defender at it as well. And the French take the lead. It's Ben T4 with a cushioned header. And both Moro and the defender could not keep it out. And the French have the lead at Craven Cottage. Cushioned header out of the reach of Moro. And on 7 minutes, the Italians are down 1-0. And it looks like another stumbling block to get to the semifinal. This is where they could use Piantoni as Benbarek puts it well over the bar. Less said about that effort, the better. There's Boniperti. They need something from him today. He's been so disappointing in the World Cups. Italians put pressure on. Go back to Ruminski, the goalkeeper. There's Marche, who had the assist. Raymond Kopa on the ball now. Kopa! Well defended by Cervato. There's Strape dropping in. He's going to cross. Flicked on, and Moro does well. Ben T4 of Nice. Nice little cushioned header it was. The Italian player nearly got there once Moro flapped at it. The Italian's not out of it though. Here's Amade. Ball played forward but cleared by the French. And recovered by Ben Barak. And there's Dubreuil. And it's recovered, Mari. There's Boniperti, who loses the ball to Giannessi. Amade. Oh, tried the return pass. Ends up with it. It'll be a throw to the Italians. Pandolfini. Out for another throw. Amade crossing. It's in there! It's 1-1! What a patient build-up, and it's Giacomo Mare! The Juventus midfielder. I think Boniperti smartly laid it off. That was the chance to get his first ever World Cup goal. And unselfishly, he did the right thing. And Giacomo Mare smashes it home past Ruminski. And Boniperti gets an assist. Wonderful ball in by Amade. Over two defenders. Boniperti controls so well. And there's Mari, who hits it flush. And Ruminski was not saving that. And on 17 and a half minutes, 10 minutes after the French took the lead, the Italians tie it. Giacomo Mare. Strape doing well. Headed away by Italy. Well, it's 1-1. We have a barn burner here at the Craven Cottage. Ben T4. Defended well from Dolfini. He's the one who had that initial cross. Amavazzi. Oh, it's an Ilvai switched. But it's recovered by Ferrario. Amavazzi. Well done by Marche. Cervato defends well. Amavazzi. And Dolfini. There's Carapalese. Cervato. Carapalese crossing header is well over the bar. Ruminski on the goal kick. Maino Neri, Giacomo Mare, both in their third ever World Cup. Pandolfini loses it. Strape now. He's free, but he doesn't have support. He's going to cross it anyways. Maybe hoping to get a corner. There's Ben Barak. Ben Barak! Oh, he went at everybody, and he smashed it wide. Perhaps under pressure, but really you're wondering if he should get that on target. That was a chance for France. Goal! France! It's 2-1. It's Ben T4! He's the hero out of nowhere. Ben Barak slipped it through, and it's smashed in by Ben T4. And the Nice man makes it 2-1. He stole the ball. Ben Barak drew two players in. First time ball through. Ben T4 stopped and hit it with the right foot over the sliding defender. And Giuseppe Moro couldn't react in time. Oh, it just brushed his fingertips. And France take the 2-1 lead. On 28 minutes, the Italians concede. And the French have a 2-1 lead. And the star of the show is Ben T4. And the Italians have to start one down again. Amedeo loses it. Penverne. T4. The winger has been the star. Strape. Dubreuc will restart. Well, the one thing the Italians can't afford to do is go down 3-1. So a lot of attention to detail is needed to be had here. Ball placed in Italy! Amedeo headed it on the bounce. Oh, and I thought he was going to put that on target. If it's on target, it's 2-2. What a chance for Amedeo, the deadly Roma striker. Sorry, the Napoli striker. I apologize. Boniperti. Bonovazzi. Mari. Shot! Is well defended, and Rominski cleans up the rebound. Here's Raymond Kopa. Dubreuc. Penverne advancing. T4. What a game he's had. T4 crossing! Raymond Kopa's there! It's out for a throw. Dubreuc. Raymond Kopa. Bonovazzi out to Pandolfini. Gerardi. Cervato. Bonovazzi loses the football. Maino Neri. Bonovazzi. Pandolfini. Cervato. Amedeo on the turn. Bonovazzi. Blocked. Clicked forward. And here come the French. Maino Neri. Well, who would have seen T4 scoring 2 goals today? But that is exactly what's happened. And here he comes again, crossing. And Cervato had to deal with it. Italy not out of it. Very much an open game. Pandolfini. Cervato. Well done by Marche. Andre Strape takes on his man. He stretches it. Strape. And cleared by the Italians. There's Kopa. Down he goes, it's a foul. Raymond Kopa on the restart. In France with the strike, it's blocked in the box and out for a throw. As we are in stoppage time, the whistle will blow very shortly. Will there be another chance in it for the French? That is not what the Italians want, and they're going to deal with it to give it away. Penverne! Oh! Big save by Giuseppe Moro! To deny Penverne, and a near disaster right at halftime. I don't know if that's going to be in our highlight package or not. There's Rocher Marche to T4. Good header. And then it was Boniperti. Thought he was going to smash it. Turns around, lays it off to Mari. Very smart goal that from the Italians. But then Barek slipped through T4. The two Bens teaming up. Well, it was Italy with just 4 chances to France's 9. France also had the slight edge in possession. The French winning all the key categories barely. They deserve their lead, but it must be said Amedeo spurred a good chance to level. The Italians not out of it. We're at the second half. Here we go. Well, Italy have 45 minutes to turn their fortunes around, or they go out before the semifinal stage yet again. Carapalese. Maino Neri. Carapalese. Dubreuc does well. There's Boniperti. Crossing it. He's got an assist, still waiting for it. It's that first ever World Cup goal. Boniperti wins the corner. Maino Neri will take it. And it's headed away. And Ben Barek will help out defensively. And there's Roger Moshe. Ben Barek to Penverne. Penverne has open space. Penverne! And Giuseppe Moro was well conditioned for the save. Still, Penverne had to go for it. Bonovazzi. Maino Neri. Amedeo holding it up well. No foul. Interesting call there. There's Dubreuc. Jonquet. And Raymond Kopa to Marche. Marche to Penbernet, who loses it. Boniperti up to Amadeo Amadei. Oh, good move, Amadeo Amadei. Oh, and he went for the chip. A rush of blood. He saw Ruminski out, but he got the chip wrong and did. Amadeo Amadei fall for the bait. That was a golden chance, and you wonder if he should have focused on putting it on target. Giacomo Mani, the goal scorer, bumped off the ball. Strape loses it. I get the feeling Italy will have more chances. Pandolfini loses it. That was a golden chance, and that's who you wanted on the ball. Helped for a throw. Recycled to the other side of the field by France. Marcel Selva. Slips to Bentifor, who crosses. And out for a throw. As we approach 60 minutes. Crossed in. Headed away by Italy. Roger Marche. And it's beyond Raymond Kopa. And it's a goal kick. Lovely Ben Barek does well. Throw in for the French. 60 minutes gone, 30 minutes remain for Italy. Down 2-1. Salva's in! He was released by Raymond Kopa and the right back. Teed up his opportunity and flashed it wide of goal. And the Italians can breathe. They've got to get the ball forward, and they've given it away to Strape. Bentifor. Barbie Ben Barek. Ben Barek crossing it! That was dangerous. Question Moro staying back on his line there. Should he have come out? Italy survive anyways. Pandolfini. Pandolfini leaves his man. Pandolfini to the side. He crosses. The French clear. Mainonetti. Carapolese. Pandolfini. Mari. Pandolfini. Pandolfini to the right side. Whipped in. Headed away by France. Back up. The French are building a fortress. It's the Eiffel Tower back there. Heading every opportunity away. And instead it's a header on goal that Giuseppe Moro plucks out of the sky. Given away now. Here come the Italians. Amadeo Amadei beats his man. Amadeo Amadei tries to cut in on Hubrek, who does very well defensively. Strape on the ball now, loses it. Pandolfini. Bonovazzi. Carapolese. Carapolese. Boniperti. Whipped in. Header. And Muccinelli and Mercurio come in. Muccinelli, Hermes Muccinelli, very talented winger. Here comes Amadeo Amadei. Carapolese. Oh, Boniperti tried to dummy. It's another disappointing outing for Boniperti. He did get an assist. It's hard to criticize too much. They need goals from their star man. Strape. Well, he took himself out of commission there. Frignani comes in. Another talented winger for AC Milan. So 2 new wingers on the field. How will that reshape the game for the Italians? With 15 minutes and change remaining. Time is running out. Muccinelli, Boniperti. Oh, he tried to place it in. Anavazzi recovers well. Mari, Boniperti. Ferrario out for a throw. And Boniperti's out for Aurelio Gimona. So the plug has been pulled on Boniperti. How will the Italians respond? And they run out of bounds. 12 minutes remain. Italy are dwindling fast. Mercurio. On the cross. And there's Muccinelli now. Time running out for the Italians. Rino Ferrario up the field. And offside was Amadeo Amadei, just mistiming his run. And Jean Barate, the Lille man, very talented player, is in for Bentifor. Well, time has just crept away for the Italians. They've got to get the ball down the field and create opportunities. They've struggled to do that. Strape, oh, he beats his man Strape. He crosses. Chance for France. Jean Balaté wins the corner. Larbi Benbarek will take it. Oh, and Mercurio! That would have iced it. Instead, Italy survived. Giacomo Mani. Cervato. Antonazzi, long ball. Oh, it nearly worked out for Italy. Instead, the French break. Strappe has one man to beat. Strappe beats him. Strappe! Oh, he didn't allow the goalkeeper. But he ran out of real estate and he put it over the bar at a tight angle. And the Italians have 5 minutes to right the wrongs. Muccinelli right out of bounds. It's in. Stolen. Gimona! He stole it and went round one! And he did what no Boniperti could ever do, and that's score in the World Cup, and Italy have tied it! Aurelio Gimona! He stole it himself. No, it was stolen by another player, and he went right at Ruminski, and he rifled it into the top corner. And the Italians have salvaged a tie here. The Palermo man, Gimona, has tied it at 2, and there's Italian hope. Mercurio found. He'll take the free kick himself. Can Italy see this out and take the game to extra time? Or is there a final blow to be dealt? There's still a minute and change remaining. What a moment. I didn't see that coming. Frignani now. Frignani back to Antonazzi. Whipped in. Header! Oh! Ball pumped in the box. And somehow the header was won between two towering French defenders. And Ruminski made a bit of a meal of that, jumping sideways in an awkward save. Italy have a new breath of fresh air. Mari dumps it forward. Ball dumped in again, Italy! And on Neto, Frignani could not get his head around it. And all signs point to extra time. Here we go, we have bonus football now. Extra time in the quarterfinal. The Italians saving their campaign. Thanks to the Onletto Gimona goal. Oh, 9 chances for Italy to 15 for France. It was 50-50 possession. But the substitute striker, Aurelio Gimona, took the loose ball and went right to goal and rifled it into top right corner. And we are at extra time in Craven Cottage. Is Italy about to finally reach their first ever semifinal? Gimona flicks it on. Oh! Ruminski had a hard time dealing with it. There's a breath of air about Italy now. They do not look like the same Italy of the first 2/3 of the game. Jean Balaté plays it in. Penverne loses it. Antonazzi doing very well. Muccinelli gives it away. Mercurio. Strappe. Bourget. Loses it. Gimona. Vito Lorenzi. Amedei. Headed away by France. Amedei! He went alone! And he forced the save from Ruminski. Italy throwing everything at France now. And they win the throw. And that's a goal kick. I thought it might hit corner, but it was off an Italian. France are all out of sorts now. They've got to sort themselves out. Down goes Larbi Benbarek. He has the restart, but the Italians come away with it. And Gimona. Bourget does well. Giannessi. Dubreuc. Dubreuc loses the ball, and Moro clears. Benito Lorenzi. Inter Milan striker. Loses the ball. Mafazzi to Cervato. That's a tough foul. Cervato. 5 minutes remain. Muccinelli. Chance for Italy on the volley. Oh! Ball settled on the volley. And a good save by Ruminski. And then the French had to deal with it off the line. And it's a throw-in for the Italians. They have done so well since their second goal. Dubreuil on the yellow. First yellow of the game, I believe. Cervato! I'll tell you what, Ruminski's making a real awkward hash of those catches. It's bound to backfire, certainly. Monavazzi. Frignani. Frignani down the right. Frignani whipping it in. France are all out of sorts. They've got to get to halftime. But here comes Mercurio. Mercurio! Called for the foul. Jean Bonate. Lorenzi. Gimona. Gimona. Good defense. And we have reached the halftime of extra time. With Italy getting 5 opportunities in that half to 0 for France, we go to the second extra time period. Will we go to penalties? Or will we have a winner? The Italians have been the better team in extra time. Rino Ferrario goes down. That looked like a good challenge, and Mercurio gets the yellow. I don't know about that call. Rino Ferrario up the field. Gimona. Giannessi. There's Mercurio. Mercurio to the lobby. Benbarek with a weak little effort right at Moro. Well won by the Italians. Gimona. Muccinelli couldn't get on the end of it. Jonquet up the field. Renvenet. Mercurio has space. Mercurio crossing. Dubreuil on the ball now. Dubreuil. And Italy, they're playing with it in their own box and they get out of it. Somehow the Italians on the break now. Muccinelli. Muccinelli crossing. Header! Right near Ruminski, who has safe hands. And here's Mercurio. Mercurio crossing. Yeah! Larry Benbarek on the diving header. Off the post, and France nearly took the lead from Larry Benbarek. Played in France. Well defended by Ferrario. 6 minutes remain. France all of a sudden are whipping chances up here. Benbarek on the ball. Crossed in, header! Mercurio! France out of the blue! And the Italians fall behind. It's a snap header from Mercurio. And it's that familiar Italian feeling where they did everything to get back in it. And it's all been thrown away. Francois Mercurio. Ball on the left channel, whipped in by that man, Marche again. And Mercurio inside his man with the snap header that will not be saved by anybody. No chance for Moro. Roger Bori is in, and there's 5 minutes left for the Italians to tie it up. It's a killer blow to Italy. France may have just about stolen it. Bonate, Mercurio. Mercurio, he crosses. Headed away by Italy. Italy have got to get the ball down the field. What a quarterfinal it's been. Heartbreak set for the Italians. Tognon Fomani. France monopolizing the ball. Here come the Italians. Amedei. Benito Lorenzi! And Ruminski with the save! Is that the final chance for Italy? Give it away! Dubreuil! Bonate offside. They've got to pump it up the field. Is there enough time? Italy lose the ball. Foul given. It might be over now. Well, they got to pump it up the field again. Not enough time. Italy are out. France are in the semifinal. The Italians clawed their way back only to be dealt a blow at the death from Mercurio. We will cycle to the winning header. What a quarterfinal, and the Italians fall before the semifinal yet again. The goal from Aurelio Gimona. What a goal it was to take it to extra time. Flashing it to the top corner. And then Italy had so many chances. Won the volley here. But then Roger Marche on the left side whipped it in. And what a snap header it was by Mercurio. Look at that for a header. No chance for Moto. And in the end, France deserved it. Italy had 16 chances and 49% possession. France conjured up 21 chances and 51% possession. A tremendous fight back by the Italians. And at times it looks like they were going to take the game to penalties or win it in extra time. But France found a way, and France are through to the semi-final where they will await Sweden or Denmark. One thing is for certain, the French will have a Scandinavian opponent in the quarterfinal. Well, once again, it is on the left side. Austria and Luxembourg. What a story that is. And on the right side, France have beaten the Italians in extra time, 3-2. The Italians go home, no semifinal for the next World Cup running. And when we are here next time, we will bring you Sweden versus Denmark. A Scandinavian dream awaits either Sweden or Denmark. Denmark looking to get to their first ever semifinal. Until then, it was France 3, Italy 2. We'll see you next time for Sweden-Denmark. Take care. Good night.